Beginiosa, the Harry Potter spell, not very known. Beginiosa. Wingardium Beginiosa.
Almost there.
What's this episode? You've called this episode The Dark Bargain? That's ominous.
I mean, it's, you know, it's potentially accurate. I don't know what you guys are going to end up doing. So.
You never know what we're going to do.
Yeah, it's like I just come up with a title that sounds interesting and potentially relevant, and then I can always change it later. I should just like clickbait the shit out of every episode title. It's just like, Deb's gonna die. Everyone's gonna be like, oh crap. Yeah. What's gonna happen?
What?
A lot of death, but nothing happens. Just help me.
The Q-tip and the baby bottom, and they'll be like, what?
A humanity. What?
Oh no, man.
We
That
need
was
to.
a conversation I didn't need to have in my life.
I know, we kind of like burned through all of our hot topics for pre-show pants. Like we get together too early and then we talk about all the like crazy stuff, and then when it's time to put on a show for people, we're like, the weather is fantastic, I would say.
Venom 2 is coming out. I don't know if anybody else is hyped.
I haven't seen the first one.
I never saw the first one because it was like outside the MCU, so I kind of treated it as this like other product. Is it any good?
I haven't seen it yet. I've seen the first one, of course.
Did you like the first one?
Yes, and in the second one, the Harrelson is playing, and Tom Hardy is playing. So, Woody Harrelson, Tom Hardy. How much better can it get than that?
It's kind of true. Tom Hardy is pretty amazing. Like, I should probably see it just for that reason alone. I know Nikki's oldest was all about it as well, so I'll have to watch it. I will watch it.
I'll probably eventually watch it.
You have quite the list then. You're going to have to watch like Venom, Venom 2, Squid Game. What else is on this list?
Oh my god, you should see my list. It's miles long. Like it's.
That's why I don't make lists.
All right,
Well,
so what is the most embarrassing piece of popular culture that you have not watched? Something that everyone like aggressively insults you for not having seen.
I don't know. Like there's actually quite a lot of stuff I haven't seen. I don't watch that many movies.
What are you most ashamed of not having seen yet?
Ashamed of not having seen? There's nothing I'm ashamed of.
Personal guilt that keeps you up at night. You're like, I can't believe it.
Make something up.
I haven't seen Braveheart because it's a pile of goddamn trash, but other than that, everything else is fine.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it's terrible. Don't you get me started on Braveheart. Don't get me started. It is the most historically inaccurate piece of shitey trash I have ever had the misfortune to hear about in my life.
But it was
kind of fun.
It was also like, it's so funny to think back on Braveheart. So like everyone saw Braveheart. I'm not spoiling Braveheart by talking about Braveheart right now.
I know the actual history, so no, there's no spoilers here.
All right. Well, it's like at the very, very end where like William Wallace is getting like disemboweled and stretched and stuff like that. Like back then that felt so gruesome, but in like comparison to anything modern day, like we would literally watch the like, you know, intestines get ripped out and like, you know, the limbs cracking and stuff. Like the way that they handle gore today is so much more violent than it was ever back then.
Yeah. I mean, I think the reason people think that's so gruesome is because, you know, that actually happened to the guy. Like they did that to him.
Dude,
so
that's
I think
the weirdest. Do you have medieval times in Scotland? Is that a thing? Or do you know what medieval times is?
No.
So it's like this like theater performance of like knights jousting and fighting each other. It's like a
no, we don't have that, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's like part of medieval times. I don't know if it still is. Like they had a torture museum where it was kind of like they would show you all the different torture devices that they would use in medieval times, and it was like always these like, you know, sarcophagi with like, you know, spikes in them, or like people getting like sawed through the like, you know, body, or the stretching racks and stuff like that. Like that was my favorite part of medieval times.
I know some horrific tortures and deaths they did to people because I just get obsessed with things and I'm like, oh, how else did they murder people back then? And the spiky coffin thing is like the least crazy thing that they could do you. There are so much worse things. There are deaths including ants and deaths including ants, and the copious feeding of milk to you so that you would have an upset stomach, and then the ants would, you know, go do their thing. It was great fun.
I remember reading about a mouse one. Like they would have, there's like called like mouse cup or something, where they would like get a really hot like metal cup and put a mouse in it under your arm or your body, and it would like burrow into you.
They would put rats in a metal container and they would heat the top, and the rats would burrow through you to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Mary. Mary just joined in chat. She's probably like, "What the hell is going on over here?"
Well, it's thematic. We're playing Curse of Strahd. There's some horrific stuff happening.
Yeah.
Peachy is used to our strange conversations.
All right, good. I was gonna say I don't want to destroy our poor audience's ears. Well, but saying that, I'm about to destroy mine. Let us begin the beautiful bean footage. Ciao.
Ciao.
Mary confirms. Innocence already destroyed.
Okay, innocence overrated.
To semi-dressed.
What?
Do this.
I really don't like how I can't hear what you guys are talking about, because I like start to get my hearing back and I just hear about like naked or semi-dressed and I have no clue the context for whatever the heck you were just chatting about. Is this still medieval torture?
We should start having like concepts of what we're going to talk about while Keelan can't hear us, because that could be hilarious.
Yeah, the intro fake outs where I'm just kind of like, I come back and you're like, and that's how I got 5 to 10 years in prison. It's like, what?
And that was after I murdered the guy. Like,
yeah,
in prison.
They never found the body. Anyway, welcome to the show. But yes, welcome everybody to episode 19. Is night? Do you say 19 or 19? Like 19? 19, right? For some reason I said 19 and it felt good, but it was wrong. So 19. Welcome to episode 19.
The 19.
Curse of Strahd, where our crew is doing the unthinkable. They are currently sitting in a bar getting a spy / compatriot drunk in an attempt to do something. I'm not sure.
Sitting. I believe I was on Moonpoon's shoulders playing a flute.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, you guys were rocking the Casbah.
Trying to get the guy fucked up.
We're doing entertaining stuff, so he could get drunk easier.
I just want him to be drunk so that we can go do other things, because he's just going to be all up in our face. I've got this sensation and I don't like it. Like, I regret Saya's life choices, but those were the choices she made.
We are where we are, and that's all we can be.
Yep.
But yes, the crew has gotten themselves further into the world of Vallaki and or Barovia here. So we have basically the Burgermaster. We had the Festival of the Sun finally, where there was a man dragged through the streets who dared to laugh at a little misfortune of the Burgermaster. And there was a little spy mission inside the mansion. We found a doll. We got the doll. The crew, after the fact, found the toy shop where this doll was manufactured and met Mr. Blinksy with his little chimpanzee companion Piccolo. And were able to learn some information about the dolls, how they were being made there. Saya also requested a doll to be made for herself, which was pretty interesting. He also informed the party that his mentor created a full-on robot that exists in Castle Ravenloft somewhere. So that's kind of neat. But then they were also introduced more formally to their little spy friend, Mr. Ernst, who works for Lady Wachter. And they learned that Lady Wachter isn't too isn't too nice with the Burgermaster, and she's planning a coup of some kind. And the crew, at least for now, appears to be going along with said coup. So they've told Lady Voctor that they plan to help her overthrow the Burgermaster. And in turn, she has sent Ernst to hang out with the crew because she doesn't quite trust them just yet. And Augage, with her ever-perceptive lip reading, was able to determine that Lady Voctor specifically told Ernst that if they try anything funny, that to report immediately back and they will be dispatched. And that led us to this scene at the bar where Saya is currently doing sleight of hand checks to see if she can drink this guy under the table. And that's where we sit at the moment. How do you guys feel about your bar situation? It's a party and a dangerous scenario at the same time.
I don't feel great about it, but this was the decision that we made, and here we are.
We are where we are. Pretty amazing.
Our plan is to go to Burgermaster and tell him that Lady Wagner wants to take care of you or something.
Saya's kind of hoping that I'm distracting this fool enough to get you two the fuck out, to at least one of you go speak to the Burgermaster or something.
Well, I was thinking I was going to have to try to seduce him.
Oh no.
Tie him up, you know?
We're just going to pull out all the stops this episode.
Get him drunk.
I was trying to think, like, how can we get him, like, incapacitated without killing him? And I was thinking tie him to the bedpost.
All I'm going to say is make sure the children are asleep. Today's episode is going to be rated.
Yes. So I think what Deb says make more sense. Try to make him, like, pass out or something and then go, because...
Yeah.
Like,
That's
how can she not notice two people missing from the room? Or if you go, like, how can she not notice that you missed the room? I don't know.
Well,
yeah, if we can get him, like, passed out to where we can tie him up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
drink.
I was going to say, I'm going to bring us straight back into the game. Where we literally left things was Saya has successfully at least passed a first sleight of hand check against Mr. Ernst. So he was taking a drink and Saya did not drink herself, but was undetected. Or no, you poured it into his glass or something?
Into his glass, yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So he's got a double shot and she's essentially got nothing. They're taking down the wine, and Erwin and Danica behind the counter are in on this plan because Augage did telepathically tell them that this is what's going on. So they're all kind of participants in this grand display. But Rictavio the Bard did walk over to Augage and whisper in her ear, "What kind of tomfoolery have you gotten yourselves into?" Because he's just seeing this display and obviously has never seen any of you act this way before, so he knows something odd is going on. And that is where we pick things right back up, cueing the dreadful sad music.
Oh yeah.
Can I talk back to him without being overheard by...
Well, you can do your melee thing.
You can you could also whisper. Like, Ernst and Saya are kind of like very actively engaged at the moment, so he's not like hammered right now or anything, but he is distracted.
And there's enough noise, I guess, to cover it up.
So I'm going to whisper to him, this guy has been following us, trying to get him drunk so we can tie him up, or else we're going to be killed.
You're trying to get this man drunk. Do you know who this is?
Yes, we are aware.
Ernst.
Yes.
We know his name's Ernst. He works for Lady Wagner.
Yes, he works for Lady Wagner, and she is not someone to be trifled with.
Exactly.
The problem is, like, if we don't do this, it will be too late. If you get my drift, for all of you, it will be too late.
Just what have you agreed to? What is this arrangement?
Should we tell him?
I can't say it.
I feel like August would just come out with it.
She
wants to overthrow the Burgermaster. And we told her we would help, but we have no intention to. We were going to go tell the Burgermaster. But she sent this guy to follow with us. And if we don't go along with it, they're going to kill us.
And we can't really kill him. Like, it will be too risky. So we want to make him unconscious state, you know, and tie him up in a bed or something.
Get him alone enough in Saya, mate. Just saying.
It's like, in the name of the morning, Lord, I knew this day would come. Lady Vocta's been planning this for a while, and it seems your arrival gave her just what she needed to push this over the edge. I wish you the best. I will not take part in these games, but
Maybe we could get him to go tell. Well, he said he won't take part. I was gonna say he could go maybe tell the burgomaster for us.
I could not be involved in this. But just know, you're playing with fire. And he nods his head and he strolls out the door.
Good night,
It's
sweetie.
just like, nope.
Nope. So, I was thinking like maybe we could go as well and try to make him drunk, like have a drinking contest between all of us.
Man, Moonpoon must have good constitution.
What do
I
you
bet
think?
Moonpoon
August?
could-
Hockey's kind of
Take him-
small. I don't know if I
It's okay.
think I'll
You
just play the
can,
flute.
you can be the mental support, you know. It's okay.
Mm.
So I'll join them in the bar and I'll tell them, you weaklings, you're still drinking those one beers? Make me a double. And I look at the barman and tell him like to put me double the quality of beer, like a bigger glass or something. I don't know.
So this is wine, just for reference. Like they're,
Oh,
Yeah,
wine.
I forgot. Yeah.
but yeah, like a big portion of wine is what like Moonpoon is asking for at the bar, and
Yeah.
Erwin
Really
just-
better go and deal with their wine problem.
Erwin kind of just like sighs and reaches under the table, and he appears with a very large, like chalice-looking container, much like bigger than the traditional like glass that everyone else has been served so far. And you see him like pouring. And just behind August, actually, she can hear Rictavio saying, "Oh, excuse me," and a familiar voice is heard, where you can hear, pardon me, and you see Calenthos in the doorway. He is so ready to be called upon.
You called on me the moment my daughter was just like, I'm gonna get down and take your earbuds with me.
Of course.
I was like, okay, I'm listening. She's fine. She's laying. She's hanging out. And then she's like, all right, time to get down. And you're like, and then you hear a familiar voice. I was like, no.
Perfect timing as always.
Mm-hmm.
Perfecto.
But yes, Calenthos bumps into Rictavio and appears to be heading towards the inn.
I am okay, thank you. Well, I apologize for my absence of late. I trust you are all well. You're all
August
alive.
will jump
That's a
off
good
of
thing.
Moonpoon's shoulders and give him a hug. Like jump on him and give him a hug.
Aw.
I see his magic has not killed you yet. Excellent.
Not yet.
You
Sorry,
came at the
continue.
right moment. You are always a very good ally to have, a very dependent one. So we knew that you needed some time to sort things out.
Yes,
I think now it's the best time for you to come.
some things have come to light, but
Like
I'll
what?
leave it at that.
Well, we probably shouldn't talk about it here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what are y'all doing? Don't you
Oh,
have
we're
something?
have-
Were you just hanging around here for after I left you at the burgomaster's house?
We have
Right.
a drinking contest with our friend here.
You're
Come join
drinking.
us. Yes.
Yes, a drinking contest. It's a celebration of sorts.
Yes. For
It was a
the
festival
new
today.
stuff. Yeah, for new beginning, new friendships with our pal here. And I'm gonna take my hand and like give him a big slap on the back. What's his name? Vecna's guy? What's
Ernst.
his name? Ernst. And I'm gonna put my hand like behind his back and I'm gonna be like, pow! Like in a friendly way, but in a strong way as well. And I'm gonna tell him, look at this beer. What did you say? Are you a coward? This wine. This wine. What are you? Are you a coward? Are you gonna drink this or are you gonna pussy out?
You say this to Ernst?
Yeah.
And give me a intimidation check.
Intimidation?
Intimidation.
I thought
You
it
did
would
slap
be
on the back.
performance. I thought it would be performance, but
You did whack him
intimidation
right on the back as a
could
half
work
orc.
as well. Okay,
Whack.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go. Oh my god.
That is an 8. And Ernst kind of like looks at you and he says, I will keep pace, but I have no desire to get hammered, as you've put it. And he just continues, like, drinking what he had in front of him at this point in time. He seems uninterested in this game that's being played.
Okay. August is right next to me, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, because I just gave you a huge hug.
Yeah. It's a dog bone. I'm gonna like lean down and like whisper to your ear. What exactly is going on here?
We're out of earshot of Ernst again, right? Or,
He's a
Yeah.
little more aware of what's going on since you all just introduced
Use your
Kalanthos.
magical brain
all right,
thing.
I'm using my telepathy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, we're trying to get this guy
Yeah, you
drunk.
can do that.
What?
I said, oh right, you could do that.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you didn't know. I was pretty sure that I had introduced it before. So I'm gonna say we're trying to get this guy drunk. He works for a cult leader who wants to overthrow the burgomaster. We told her that we would do it, but we have no intentions to. But she sent him along with us. So we're trying to get him drunk so we can get rid of him, so that we can tell the burgomaster.
Why not just knock him out and throw him in an alley? That seems much more cut and dry.
Good
I
old
could knock him out right
Kalanthos.
now. In fact, he's already drunk, so I could just smash him, and then we can dump him somewhere.
There's
I mean,
Rick.
Saya's all for this plan.
I mean,
It seems the most direct route. I believe we have other things to worry about right now.
Does Ernst hear him saying this?
It's all. Can I? Is it one way or is it
It's
two
one
way?
way.
It's one way.
Oh, okay.
So you would have to whisper this.
It's
Okay.
not like message. It's like I'm the only one who can use the telepathy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there something you want me to roll to attempt to be stealthy, or are you just gonna hand wave it?
Yeah, give me a stealth. It'll be a pretty easy check, but
Okay.
let's just give an
That's one.
opportunity
If
for
he
some.
hears it, let's get ready for initiative.
Yeah.
Oh my god, almost a 1.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, so you're able to whisper this to Augage without being overheard by Ernst.
Can you go put that back?
So Augage thinks about it.
What
That
if she has
kind of-
other people in the bar?
Well, it's just us, Octavio, who knows what's going on anyways, and then there's Edwin and Galena who know what's going on anyways.
Let's hope they don't work for Lady Beck.
Well, they're helping us, so
Yeah.
And then what's his face said he wouldn't get involved.
Yeah, and Rictavio pieced out, so it is just you and the barkeeps at this point with Ernst.
How strong can he be? That's my only thought. How strong? Can he take all 4 of us down? Let's see.
I'm not
Gotcha.
strong, so I don't know.
Yeah,
if I can.
like-
I'll stab him in the face before he even gets to you. Stab.
We don't want to kill him.
I'm pretty
but like,
strong.
but like, knocking him out and tying him up could be useful.
So what is the party doing?
Okay,
Well-
so I need to get the message to Moonpoon and Saya. So separately, since I can only do one at a time, I'll tell them the plan. Like,
So the new plan is to knock him out.
I'll say like Calanthus suggests we just knock him out and tie him up,
So like,
and see what they say.
so Saya would like have her glass that's barely got anything in it, and she'd just sort of nod to like indicate that she's heard, and like that sounds like a fantastic plan.
Okay.
All
What
right.
does Moonpoon do?
I nod myself as well without saying anything.
So I'll go back to Calanthus and say, it looks like they agree with the plan.
All right.
Telepathically.
Yeah.
Kalbus just charges the guy. Bah!
Saya like turns
Divine
and-
smite.
Yeah.
Bar fight.
So Saya would turn around and she'd be like, Calanthus, it is very good to see you. I am glad you're feeling well.
Yes. I would like to also partake of a beverage.
And
So you need to do a performance check for that.
Erwin kind of like looks at you and he says, "It's good to see you, Kalanthos." And Ernst kind of turns towards you and he says, "Yes, it is good to see you, Kalanthos. Tell me, what kept you these past few days? I haven't seen you around."
I was deep in meditation with my god. Oh, by the way, A rat says what? And then I'm gonna pop him in the face.
Go ahead and give me an unarmed
Okay.
a 18 to hit.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
All right, it's 3 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw on some divine smite, make it non-lethal.
Jesus Christ.
It's been forever. Give me a moment while I remember how to use divine smite.
All a surprise attack round. Do you have all a
bonus.
surprise attack round?
And while Kalanthos is figuring this out, everyone go ahead and roll me some initiative.
I had a feeling.
Because
Imagine if he's a level 20 mob or something. I hope not.
Oh, Jesus.
Very good. 6, 7, 8.
The best.
these rolls aren't fantastic. Kalanthos, give me an initiative roll as well.
Yay!
All right, hold on. Where's divine smite? There's divine sense.
You took it off your
Oh.
character sheet.
No, it's right there.
Should be on your class features, I think. Maybe not spells, maybe.
Daddy,
What's wrong?
Daddy, I hope I told.
So an extra 9 damage.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, I was gonna up the spell. Hold on.
I told Mommy that.
Oh, I can only burn it first. Did it roll it? I clicked on it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So are you upping the spell slot, or that's what you're gonna do?
No, I only have a level 1 spell slot.
Okay. So yes. All of a sudden, Kalanthos says, Rat says, what? Punches this dude straight in the face, and turns his fist into holy light as it smashes this guy in the nose for a total of 12 damage. And Ernst is like, just like gets like completely caught off guard. His wine glass goes flying into the wall. You see Danica and Erwin kind of like get back and be like, "Ah!" And the combat will begin. And the good news for all of you is Carl gets to go again.
Yay!
He
All right,
rolled
I am gonna go and pop him again. Unarmed strike.
an unarmed strike.
Let's use the shrieking child.
And he was a matter.
All right, go ahead and roll your unarmed strike.
Didn't we say something about alcohol and babies?
we did indeed.
I think you
We've
might
got
be
fight
muted,
music
Carl.
Yes, yes. For the screaming child.
But
Yes.
another unarmed strike with a 12 to hit will exactly hit.
Really?
Yes, it will.
All
Another
right.
and
3 bludgeoning damage, and let's go ahead and put some magic in there. He's not undead, is he?
you have not determined this.
Okay.
Doesn't seem undead.
Pretty sure he's a human.
All right.
Let's see.
Another 11 points of damage.
That's
Another 11 points of damage.
Yep.
All right, so we see Kalanthos rear his hand back at first, punch this dude in the face with a holy fist, and then he rears back again, punches him again with another holy fist, and you see Ernst like completely crumpled at this point. Blood's like pouring out of his face. He is not down and out, however. He is
Nuts.
just massively bloodied. And with this, it will be Ernst's turn.
Oh, that's no good.
He immediately pulls out his short sword, turns towards Kalanthos and say, I knew you were up to no good, and swings out with the short sword. It's going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh, get that out of there. It's not going to hit me.
Yes!
We see
Told you,
him.
boy!
We see
Oh, I'm so glad
Kalanthos
he's
just kind of like
19 would hit all of
casually,
us.
and then he grits his teeth and swings out yet again. 15 to hit will not hit. So this beaten and bloodied
Boy
man
is back.
lashes out twice, misses
glad.
both times. Moonpoon, it is your turn. What will the poon do?
Don't
I
kill
want to
him,
prove
Moon.
Calientas how much I have improved in the ways of magic.
Oh, God.
First of all, I'm gonna move one.
He's going to kill us all.
blocks. So now I have perfect line of sight. I'm not gonna waste my useful spells. And I'm gonna do a firebolt. Burn the whole thing open.
All right.
Oh, no.
Yes, burn the wooden bar of alcohol.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't burn the bar. Edwin, we need Edwin and Galena to try to like
It's not gonna. Oh
cover
my God.
for us.
It's an
So
An 8 to hit. Yeah, we see the firebolt shoot wide over his head and collide with the stone wall. Fortunately,
Oh,
nothing
stone.
flammable. Nothing
Oh,
quite
yeah.
there. So safe in that regard.
It's the drink. It's the drink. That's why I missed, because I'm a bit tipsy. Yeah, had a lot of
could have just smacked.
beer
him.
wine. This beer wine is too effective.
All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Then, Saya, your drinking partner, it is your turn.
I am gonna smack him with my rapier because we're close quarters and I'm not happy. Did that roll?
12 to hit will hit.
Excellent. So damage.
Oh my God.
10 total
Once.
damage.
Yeah.
So
Once. Wow.
as Saya takes her rapier, just before the strike, you see Ernst bloodied looking at all of you. Just before Saya strikes, he just turns to you and says, "There are greater works of evil here than you're even aware. You think that this is it? It is not." And Saya, describe how you kill Ernst with the rapier.
Whoa, whoa,
Wait,
whoa, whoa,
can
whoa.
we just knock him unconscious?
I thought we were going.
Yeah, I thought we were
non-lethal
trying
over
for
here.
I thought we were doing like not lethal damage. was the
Describe how
idea.
you murder him in cold blood.
Oh no!
So are you attempting a non-lethal attack with this rapier?
Yeah, we were trying. Yeah, I was just
Okay.
Trying to knock
like,
him out. We don't
Yeah,
want to
alright.
kill him.
Yeah, I want to stab him non-lethally.
Yeah,
got that one
non-lethally.
time.
Vital
I
area.
Smack him on the head without like slicing
Yeah, like
him.
with
Yeah.
the back, with the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like the hilt of it.
Whack him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have killed him if I whipped out my sword, but I just
Yeah.
punched him.
So
I don't have much in the way of punching damage. I'm a rogue. Like I stab things.
So Saya takes the blunt end of the rapier and just into the back of
Slashes
the
him right in
head,
the face.
and he drops to the ground. Combat is over. Ernst is passed out, and yeah, Ernst was not the most formidable of people by himself.
He got hit pretty hard though.
Ah,
By
Keith.
the
And
way.
I just want to like look over at Edwin and be like, I'm really sorry. Getting him drunk was taking too long. We didn't want to waste all of your wine. This seemed okay. We're just gonna
Okay.
tie him up.
I think
And
we should
give us-
set his belongings first to see if he has anything of importance in his trousers
plan.
or whatever, and then
Sure.
tie him up.
Tie him up and take him upstairs to one of our rooms.
And Erwin and Danica are like, they look extremely frightened at this point, and he says, "You guys, you've done the unthinkable. Lady Vakta's been planning things, and now she has no reason to stay in hiding. I had nothing to do with this, but know that I am still your ally. You were not here. I did not see this. Please take care of this."
We will.
She
We
doesn't.
understand.
She wouldn't know that he's dead yet, though.
He's
Oh,
not
he's just
dead. He's
knocked out.
unconscious.
I
Unconscious.
mean, unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no like, as far as you know, there's no way like Lady Voctor would have some kind of like, awareness, like a heartbeat trigger or something that like, if
Yeah.
Ernst gets knocked out. But yeah, I mean, she's definitely going to be curious as to like what's going on if he doesn't report back anytime.
We just got to be quick.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get to the burgomaster quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So-
You have a knocked out Ernst in a bar. What will you do?
Well, it seems like maybe they don't want him here, but what do we have around the bar? Is there like a dark alley or?
So you've only ever really explored like your room and this area, but there is more to the inn. There's also like tons of alleyways in the city, if that was the
Yeah,
thing.
we don't. But if we don't want anybody to see us like dragging his body or anything.
You could ask the Erwin and Danica if there's something they could do.
Do you guys know where we could like tie him up and hide him for now while we go alert the burgomaster?
It's like an empty like a beer barrel or soming.
And we
Or
will
a
hide
barrel.
him in a carpet or something and carry him like we're carrying luggage. I don't know. Like, we carry like big sticks of wood, trees.
So who's asking specifically?
Me, I'm asking.
All right, Augage, I'm going to need you to roll a very important persuasion check.
Oh dear, maybe somebody else should have asked.
Well, I mean,
Too
like,
late. Do it.
I believe in you.
Ooh, 16.
it's good.
You,
It's good.
you see Erwin like kind of like looking as if he's about to say no, and you see Danica go, Erwin, we must help these people. They are good, and they are going to help us. And then she turns to you and says, there's a barn connected to the inn, just on the other side. You could bury him in the hay with Drusilla, a horse. I don't imagine Drusilla would bother him much, and no one nearly goes in the barn. But I don't like this for a long-term arrangement, and
No,
nothing's
just-
stopping this man from waking up. What is the plan?
We want to tie him up very tightly, gag him, and leave him there so that we can run over and tell the burgomaster what's going on. And then burgomaster will probably send Isaac over here to get this guy, I would imagine. So
Mhm.
All right.
What is your cheapest, worst bottle of alcohol?
All we have is the grape mash. That's all that's left. So that is, by definition, the cheapest. And it also just happens to be the cheapest.
How convenient.
And
One bottle of that.
so she takes like one of the casks and says, we don't have bottles, but I can prepare some travel mug that you can take with you.
I'll take a growler of wine,
Yes.
please.
I believe I have a Yeti over here. Hold on, let me fill this up. So she gets you a, like, what is that fucking thing called? The flask?
Graph.
No, it's like, the big like circular thing with the twisty top that they always like hide alcohol in.
Flask.
It's
like
like
a canteen.
yeah, like a canteen.
Flask or
Canteen.
canteen. Yeah.
Canteen's the word. So
So
she,
wineskin.
yeah, so even a wineskin, even better. I didn't know I had to prep medieval freaking wine containers, but yes, there's
Medieval to-go containers.
Yes. But she gives you a wineskin full of the grape mash and hands it to you.
Excellent.
And what, may I ask, do you need this for?
Well, just make it seem like he was drunk and then passed out in your barn.
Oh, that's a good plan.
It's a very reasonable excuse.
And then the
How do we
horse beat
explain
him
the
up.
rope, though?
Well,
Some shady shit with a horse is
he
how
got
you explain
very
that.
drunk.
We could tie him up in like the bondage way, like hog tie him.
Yeah, but you can't do that
Who can
yourself.
do that? Who can do that?
It
Hold
could have
on,
been
let me
his
Google something real quick.
partner.
Oh god.
Oh my god. We should really help them with the wine situation.
Yeah.
They sorted our problem without any
Absolutely.
complaints.
That's like
Yeah.
next on the list. Once
We
we
Yeah,
need
get it.
to help
Deal
them.
with this
because
nonsense with the burgomancer and this lady, and then the wine thing.
I've been
This
wanting to
wine
do
is
the wine
good.
thing, but these other like side quests keep popping up.
know.
This beer wine thing is very good. I like
Wine,
it. Yeah, beer wine.
no beer.
Like you said.
Wine.
What's the difference anyway?
Grapes.
It's alcohol. Okay.
Grapes are the difference.
I don't know. We didn't have the grapes. We only had the wine beer.
Well, let's take this idiot to the barn and tie him up
All right.
with the wine.
So Danica leads you guys to the back, and let me just drag you guys outside real quick. And there is, and I'll take poor little Ernst with you, and
Didn't I hear about him?
and inside, there's 4 different stables, one of which has a horse in it, which Danica has told you is Drusilla.
Okay.
Somehow I've moved Kalanthos backwards. There we go. But there is a little quick text I can read for you here. You hear the squawking of birds and the plaintive whinny of a horse as you peer inside the stable. The stalls are clean and well maintained. One of them contains a gray mare, Drusilla. A small door is set into the east wall, and a wooden ladder gives access to a loft overhead. Perched on the wooden railing that encloses the loft are dozens of ravens.
Oh no, do ravens is it like in Game of Thrones where the ravens report back stuff?
Who knows? We don't know.
I'm not a magic-y person, so
can
was
I-
Is there any
can-
kind of check I can do to know if they're like
Arcana.
magical tattletale ravens?
Arcana, probably.
Wasn't there something with ravens in a prophecy or something?
Yeah, let me pull it up.
You can give me a I guess a history check if you're trying to just hear, like, remember some ravens, or to Panos' point, you could do an arcana if you're trying to find some kind of like magical property to these ravens.
Find the leader of the feathered ones who lives among the vines. Though old, he has
yeah.
one more fight left in him. It doesn't specifically say ravens.
Yeah.
But it's very vague regardless, even if it is ravens.
Anyway.
Find the leader of the ravens. Anyway. Okay, I'll do an arcana to see if they have any magical properties.
Okay, yeah, with the history check of a 5, Kalanthos will not pull anything. With a 9, you are also not picking up on any magic within this room aside from each other.
Yeah, I'm guessing my 10 is not going to do it either.
No, you are not picking up anything magical here.
Okay, so I guess Moonpoon doesn't bother with them.
So Danica just looks at all of you and says, "Where are you putting him? If we leave him with Drusilla, he might get stomped if he makes a noise. Maybe we put him in one of the other empty stables."
That seems like a good plan.
Is it really so bad if he gets stomped by the horse? It's his own fault. He got drunk in here and broke into your barn
That's fair.
and accosted your horse.
But
Wink,
the horse may
wink.
get damaged.
Accosted.
She looks at all of you very seriously and says, "I understand that you all mean well, but this is quite serious. We cannot be implicated in this. We are willing to help
Understood.
here, but if anything happens, if anything is discovered, we will know nothing of this."
Of course. We wouldn't expect you to take the fall for any of this, and we would not let that happen.
If we put him in with the horse, there is the chance the horse will get hurt. So should we just put him
True,
in
we
a...
don't want the horse hurt.
Yes.
All right,
just
yeah, let's put him in an
stable.
empty one, and before we leave, let's make sure to check his pockets, because I don't think we did that yet.
Yeah, we should check his pockets and stuff.
Okay. So then Danica opens up a specific barn and says, "This will be as good as any." And as a notification goes cranking, sorry. Thanks, Tab.
Oh.
And Ernst goes into the barn and will be buried under the hay. You see Danica like kind of putting all of these things over top to cover him.
Hope you're not allergic.
All right then. You don't have much time. Who knows how long you'll stay out?
Did we find anything in his pockets and stuff?
As you rummage through his pockets, you do not find anything short of a hand crossbow and a short sword.
Let's
I
take
think
it
we should
away
take
from
his
them.
weapons. Yeah.
I'm taking that crossbow.
Hand crossbow acquired and short sword stolen. Success.
Perfect.
All right.
Take his shoes off too, so it's like harder for him to run.
Strip him naked, tie him up.
I'm
Take-
not going that far. I'm just saying, he won't run as fast if he doesn't have his shoes.
You know what? He was a stalker. He deserves it.
True. All right. Anyways, yeah, let's hurry up and get to the Burgomaster. We've got him tied.
Go.
We took away his weapons. We've got him buried under the hay.
Let's
Yeah.
hope the beggar master is at his mansion. Somewhere else.
All right. So where are you guys going?
To the Burgermaster.
His house.
Going to the Burgermaster Mansion?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me get that scene up, and we get to test if the loading of things is any better now.
Yay.
I'll even hit preload scene to see if that matters for some reason. And activate. Did you all successfully come with me?
I'm at 98%. So I'm getting
98%.
edged with the map right now. Oh, there I am.
Nice. Okay. Got one. Is it for everyone else?
Still 98%. Just gonna reload that shit.
I'm there.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's nice. I finally get to see what the inside of the mansion looks like.
Yeah. There was
Yeah,
a whole spy sequence you missed inside the mansion.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love everything.
So I
of it, and
purposely
did
didn't
nothing.
watch any of the VODs so I wouldn't know what's going on. So it's just interesting I come back and you're just getting a dude drunk.
Yeah, well, what'd you expect?
How we roll.
All right.
You leave us alone for 5 minutes and, you know.
Okay, leave you guys alone for 5 months.
So you are all at the Burgermaster's mansion. What will you do?
Walk inside and
Knock-
see if anybody's
Knock,
Okay,
knock on the
cool.
door, I guess. Ring the bell, whatever.
All right. With a knock of the door, after a few moments, the same maid that welcomed you when you guys were there a few days ago is there, and she goes, "Oh, why, hello to all of you. Did you have fun at the festival?"
It was a blast. Can we see the
Oh.
Burgermaster?
Urgent news. Yeah, very important. We have to tell him
Wow.
directly.
And she kind of like scans all of you. Very important. On a day like today?
Yes. He will want to see us.
Well then, come in. Come on in. And she takes a step back.
I'm gonna
He's-
pop off a divine sense. This lady is way too cheery and happy for this place.
We missed that.
I think it's customer service voice, if anything else.
So by popping your divine sense, you do not pick up any undeadness around.
Okay, no demons.
No
You gotta tell me if you're a demon.
you're legally required to tell me if you're a demon. No demons, no undead. You do not detect anything.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, it's customer service voice.
Just an actually cheery woman, Carl. They exist.
Not in this place.
Yeah,
No.
not
This
in
place
Barovia.
is evil.
This is fake ass cheer.
Mm-hmm.
The Burgermaster's upstairs in his library. You are welcome to go up. And she kind of like motions to follow, and she starts heading upstairs.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I will just go ahead and drag you all to the appropriate place, since it's kind of like cross map.
All very familiar to me. Not that I've ever been here before. Oh no.
We definitely don't know our way around.
Nope. Never been here.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot where everything is. So yeah, she leads you upstairs and points down the hallway. Door will be on your left.
I take it you guys snuck up here.
We did.
Yeah.
Me and Oki did, yeah.
Yeah.
I did literally nothing, but I was so happy to join that campaign.
Yeah, the area where I just pinged is the Burgermaster's room, as you've all seen before.
His office, right?
The door is closed.
Yep. That's his library area.
How dare.
Knock on the door, I guess.
No,
Knock
that's not.
that door.
And upon knocking on the door, you can hear from behind the door, "Who's bothering me? What is it? Come in, show yourself."
The door is closed.
Ah,
Yay!
And one of you opens the door.
really?
Upon opening the door, you can see the Burgermaster sitting behind his desk, seemingly kind of like, frazzled, like he's jittery, with his mastiffs flanking him on his sides as usual. "And what is it?"
Jet
Oh my
today?
god. The dude looks like a monster.
Yeah.
But he's not undead. Was not detected to be undead.
Does he have armored dogs?
Super ugly though.
He does have
Oh,
a
yeah, you
pair
haven't met
of
this guy yet.
mastiffs that are pretty well, they're like more like noble decor versus like some kind of armor. That's just the token.
Okay.
Yes, the token makes them look like battle dogs of some kind. they're more
They're just cute little sweaters.
yeah, they have nice little Halloween like pumpkins on them.
Burgomaster, we must speak to you urgently.
Yes, I've heard. Now what is it?
Lady Faulkner is going to try to attack you and take the town.
Lady Doctor. Is that what you came to bother me about? Lady Doctor's gonna come and attack you, is that it?
Yes.
It seems
Wanted
pretty
us. She
strong.
hired us to help.
She hired you to help?
Yes, we told her we would, but we had no intention. That's why we came straight here.
And
Basically, it's our way of proving our trust in you. She must
Proving-
have an ace up her sleeve because she seemed pretty certain she would succeed.
proving you're trustworthy. Ever since you've come to my humble village of Valaki, you've been nothing but trouble. First a set of bones go missing and you're killing vampires. Then you're giving me gab as we stand at the church to find Henrik. And now you're telling me you've been hired by Lady Wachter to do what exactly? Kill me?
Yes.
No, well,
she didn't
told
tell us the exact plan, but she does plan to take over the town and take you down.
Yeah, she told us to be ready when the time came.
I will hear nothing of this poppycock. This is nonsense. You are all not to be trusted, and
Very good, lad.
I would have you all banished from this place for being such a nuisance.
Please. Do you know who Ernst is?
Yes, I know who Ernst is.
He's tied up in a barn. We tied him up and so that we could come tell you because she sent him to follow us to make sure we wouldn't change our minds.
This is chaos. This is mutiny. This is anarchy. You're telling me that there's a man tied up in a barn, and you come here trying to gain favor with me.
You're the one who beats people up for laughing and drags them around.
He just starts shouting down the hallway, Izek, come! And the door opens behind Moonpoon, and Izek pushes past everyone into the room.
Don't touch
Should we
me,
just
you
should we just
ugly
stand by
bastard.
and let her take over your town then? Is that what you want?
Or maybe hand her.
I'm thinking we should help her at this point.
Yeah, like maybe she would be more grateful than you.
But- She did seem rather keen on letting Strahd take over.
yeah.
I don't
Obviously, she has
know.
struck a deal with him.
I don't know what's happening. All I know is that the root of all my headaches have come from you four. Specifically, this town has been peaceful. My festivals have been grand. Everyone is happy. And the four of you have been nothing but chaos. Izek, get them out of here. And
Oh,
he sternly, like, pushes towards you guys, like, chest pushed out.
I want to try to use my telepathy on Izek.
Okay.
I want to say, Izek, it's me, the woman from your dreams.
Oh, shit.
Don't hurt these people. Don't hurt these people. They're trying to help you. The Burgomaster is the one. He's
So
the
you-
evil one.
You're essentially trying to trick him into thinking he's hearing, like, Arena's
The
voice,
lady.
essentially?
Yeah, the doll.
Yeah.
lady.
Oh, it's so
oh
good.
my god. She needs
That's
inspiration for
genius!
that.
All
That's
right.
genius.
Give me a performance check.
Oh God.
Oh,
Can I give her advantage somehow?
You wouldn't know that I'm doing this. It's telepathic performance. right,
She's
come
not
on.
looking directly at her.
Yeah, Carl has no idea what we're talking about.
Carl's
I've
like, what
got
the hell?
no idea. Doll?
Not the best.
A 12. You see Izek's, like, head kind of, like, jerk to the side real quick, and then he, like, shakes it immediately off, and his eyes blaze with fire. He actually pulls a robe off of his arm, and you can see that his other arm that's been like cloaked this whole time is actually this misformed metal contraption with long fingers, and you see these bright red embers glowing from his wrists. Roll for initiative.
Oh no.
I mean, at this point, there's not a lot that would have been done.
What is going on? What?
There's a lot to explain.
Oh
Should
my
have just let her take over the
God.
town.
Yeah,
We should have,
I
yeah.
told you guys. I told you. I don't know if you remember, but I was with that. I don't
Your
like this guy.
Calanthas is just like, the hell did that come back to?
Well, at least now we can tell her that we were helping.
Yeah.
Oh.
But how are we gonna explain what happened with the ants?
We can't. We're in
We
trouble.
can't. Yeah, both sides.
We're gonna take out all of them, and then it'll be our town.
Yes, be mayors of the town. That's it. Decision made.
Well, the good news is Isaac rolled terribly on his initiative. Oh, Carl, I have to update yours. Does it let me do that? Can I adjust your initiative? I think I accidentally re-rolled yours, or rolled yours for you, but I will update it to your number.
Friggin' half robot. What are we gonna do?
What Debs thought was brilliant. Was a stroke
Too bad
of
it didn't
genius.
work though.
Yeah,
It was a good idea. It was a
help.
great idea.
Yeah,
The
so
dice didn't favor you.
Yeah. God darn the dice.
so
Dice gods were not with us this day.
Calanthos, as per usual, is going to go first. Calanthos, what will you do? Isaac has just revealed his fiery arm and is menacingly like about to use it towards you all. What will you do?
Okay, so can I Zach Morris time out here?
Yeah.
Did you guys know he had a firearm?
No, we did
knew
not
he's
know
huge.
that.
We knew he was like huge and tough, but we did not know about the firearm.
Okay. Is there something that I can roll to figure out if this guy's actually like human or something else?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
Okay. That's persuasion. Persuasion. Represent. Skill.
With a natty one, that is going to be a no-go.
Okay. Okay, so there's no way we can talk this guy down, right?
You
That's not an option at this point.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
You could certainly try, I guess, but
I think Isaac is the target, not the Tiger Master. I think. Or we could make a run for it.
Well, I mean, he is standing between. Oh wait, no, he's not. We're in the doorway.
yeah, he pushed past all of you.
Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to draw my weapon,
Okay.
and I'm going to prepare to be like, if he comes after me or any of them, I will attack. But I would like to attempt a persuasion roll
Okay.
to be like, this is madness. This is actually madness. We came to you for help. Well, let's see what the dice say.
Wow.
Oh my god. From 1 to 20.
Yes.
1 to
Wow. I was going I mentally was like, I'm not going to even entertain this unless he rolls a nat 20.
20. Wow.
And here we are.
This is bananas over there. It's so bad.
So
Okay.
what specifically do you say to Isaac and or the Burgermaster in this moment?
I'm gonna go with the Burgomaster because Isaac is just the puppet at this point.
He's low intel.
Yeah, he's not the dude. The Burgomaster's the dude. So I'm gonna turn to him and be like, this is actual madness. We come to you to keep you in power, to let you remain the Burgomaster. And then you have your man here try to harass us? What is the point? We're actually actively trying to help you.
And the Burgermaster kind of like holds up his hand to Isaac and he says, "Wait, Isaac, what would you do?"
Well, I'll be honest, I'm not sure of what the whole situation. I was actually praying in a temple for several days, but my compatriots here would be more than happy to explain what was going on.
So we see.
Augage? Some backup, please.
Well, we did just tell him it's like everything. So Algage will just say, "Listen, everything we just told you is absolutely true. If you want to see, you can come see Ernst. Like, proof. Like when he wakes up, he's gonna be pissed at us because he knows that we came out here to tell you."
So basically, we need to get rid of Vecna to keep you in power and her out of killing us. It works both ways, you see.
Burgermaster just continues looking at Isaac and says, "Isaac, what will you do?" And you see Isaac produce a gold coin bearing Strahd's head on the one side. And he goes, "Heads you live, tails you die." And I am going to roll.
What?
Basically, you guys entered into a scenario that I was not going to let you get out of, but with that 20 persuasion roll, I'm giving you a chance.
Yeah, 50-50 shot here, y'all.
All right, 50-50. I'm going to be real sad when I have to kill his friend.
All right, guys. It is death. And he continues, like his arm flares up again. Kalanthos, you have I'm gonna consider that your action. Well, technically no, that wasn't really your action. So
action.
You are
By the rules of the game.
Yes, rules as written, that was
the
not your
skill
action.
check was my action.
Yes.
I think.
No, yeah, rules as
I
written,
think?
you still have more to do. So yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
You got a turn.
All right. He look. I tried to give him an out, and now he has to die. That's just the way it goes. So rapier to his face. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little kind of swipe across the blade. And oh nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Ignore that bottom part. It's a 17 to hit.
It is a 17 to hit. You will strike true.
Okay, so it's just going to be the 7 piercing damage, and you know what? Let's go ahead and smite him.
We're gonna give that a little oomph.
Where is that? Divine smite. Divine smite. Okay.
Ooh.
You're not going to roll the damage for me. No, 12 damage.
So an extra 12 on top of the 7 for a total of 19 damage.
And he takes another 1d8 if he is undead. Or a fiend.
He is neither of those things. So
Dang.
yeah, you hit him pretty good, but he doesn't look overly bothered by this attack. Anything else on your turn then?
I'm going to ready an action to soil myself.
Can I get from this point that Calienta starts? Can I move inside the room, or does he have to move? Do I have a room to move?
I believe you can move through his square, just not end on it.
Okay. Yeah, because we're friendly to each other. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, Saya, then it will be your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to like disengage from him and not get shot, like attacked at,
Mm-hmm.
and get to the corner of the room. And
Does he get hit by the dog? No.
What?
Does he get hit by the dog or
She could,
disengage?
she could get to that spot without going by the
Yeah,
dog.
I can go.
Oh,
like-
the dog next.
like-
No, she disengaged.
I
so-
disengaged. I use my roguey thing where I can get away
Okay.
without taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, do I attack the big guy or do I go for the one of the smaller guys?
I think we can take down the beggar master and see maybe they will be in disarray afterwards if the beggar master dies.
Take the burger master. Like she is inclined to shoot that bastard because he's the one that started all this nonsense in the first
Maybe
place.
Isaac wouldn't be so inclined to fight if the Beggar Master goes down.
I think he would fight anyway because he just seems like the fighty type. If I'm being honest.
For what it's worth, the Burgermaster and the Mastiffs have not yet done any threatening actions. Like,
Yeah.
they've defaulted to Isaac in this moment. So far.
Okay.
So, probably want to get Isaac down. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot try to shoot Isaac.
Okay.
So, short bow.
A 14 to hit. A 14 will miss.
Dang it. Yeah, that's basically all Saya's got this turn, I'm afraid.
All right. So then with this, it will be Augage's turn. Augage, what will you do?
I will use my bonus action to cast Shalala on my staff. And I will, instead of attacking, I will attempt again to communicate with him telepathically.
Okay.
I will say, Isaac, it's me. I'm telling you, please believe me. These people are good. They're not the ones you should be attacking. You should side with them. You should help them. You should not be on the side of the Burgermaster.
And give me
Roll
another
persuasion.
performance, because you're still trying to pretend to be Arena in this instance.
They have the same modifiers anyways for me, so.
Exactly.
Maybe give the name next time, that could help.
Yeah. A 10, he again gets like, it's like pauses and then continues to be enraged. Like he's just, none of these seem to be having any effect on him so far.
Okay.
Anything else then on your turn, Augage?
Does that count as an action?
Your Shalala would have.
That's a bonus action.
Oh,
Just
well-
to cast it. I haven't
well
actually
then-
used it.
Then you still have an action. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that was bonus.
I'm just not sure if I want to attack him, but I also don't want him to hurt my whole party, so I guess I'll step up and smack him.
All right. Go ahead and give us an attack roll. Let's. Oh, 22 will definitely hit. Let's see the damage.
Sorry, Isaac, I'm trying.
Are you?
Loving
Of course
this
I
man
am.
to death.
Oh.
Oh, min damage for 4. All
Better
right.
than out. Better than out.
He
Okay,
ta-
I don't want to take the aggro off of Cal.
So yeah, he just kind of like slightly flinches at this, but does not seem overly bothered by this either. All right. Anything else then on your turn?
No.
And then Moonpoon, it will be your turn.
Finally, my hands were itching. Okay, I'll move inside the room. 5, 10. Can I hit from here without hitting Ogich?
I'm short.
Yeah, you can go over her. You're tall.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So we're gonna start with the big weapons. Scorching Ray, baby. 3. Fire. Attacks.
Oh no, this is a spell.
This is a
spell,
spell.
right?
Yeah.
Yep, this
For
is
every attack, there is an opportunity for wild magic to commence.
all right.
So weird.
Let's see.
21.
A 21 to hit will hit.
Let's do the damages.
Dang.
Wow.
12 damage. All right.
Second attack.
Wait,
Should I go?
was that damage for 3 roll? For 3?
I'm confused. No, it should be like 2d6 for each attack.
Okay.
So that's the first attack.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I
Sorry.
can do it
I got
3 times.
confused by the wording they had on there.
A
17?
17 to hit will hit.
Nice.
Dang.
Very nice.
10. Wow.
What's
Okay.
going on?
Moonpoon is going ham right now. Okay.
Third attack.
Let's see if his wild magic goes ham on all of us.
Wow. 19 also hits. Let's see
my God.
that damage.
Double
Holy
three, okay.
shit.
So good.
Yeah, so that was quite the peppering. At this, you actually see Isaac stumble slightly. Like that was aggressive. That was a lot of damage.
Very
And
aggressive.
also somewhat casually, let me roll a dice to see something.
Oh, don't kill us all! Don't kill us all!
Fireball.
So, with this action being performed by Moonpoon, you see all of these rays strike Izek, and then all of that fiery magic seems to suck back into Moonpoon's hands and fingertips, and he is actually allowed another action immediately right now.
God. Oh my god.
Does he get
it's
his spell
another-
slot back or just the action?
Just the action. He, for flavor's sake, I had the fire return to his fingers, but he gets yet another action.
I do more crossing gray. More. Attack.
Yes!
Three
More!
more.
Oh no!
Three
Yes!
more. Three
Oh,
more.
so no! But yes!
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Oh no!
I won't do it.
Oh.
That hurts me in my soul!
A fumble
From
on.
triumph to disaster.
Please don't make him fumble onto me.
All right, I'm rolling a severity
I'm the
dice
healer.
to see how bad this fumble will be.
Oh my god.
Pretty bad
Don't
fumble.
start.
I'm going to roll a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna roll a 7 D7. I'm gonna roll a D7 if that's a thing. At least virtually, it's a thing. And you are going to target a random person in the room with this attack, based on what just happened. Saya will be 1, Kalanthos will be 2, Augage will be 3, Izek will be 4. The Mastiffs will be 5 and 6, and the Baron will be 7. We shall see. Let's go.
Oh, that's more.
Did I just make you say something out loud? Did you not see that?
Map. It moved the map.
It moved to focus as he.
I see.
Thank you. Thank you.
The roll was a 3. Augage is your target for this
Well,
spell.
I'm rolling attack or damage again.
Damage.
You would be doing damage on this. For the sake of the fumble, we will do one of these rays are going to hit Augage. The other 2 will fizzle. 10 damage to Augage right in the back. Kapow! Kapow!
Moonpoon, how could you?
It was, I don't know, like the fire. No, it's too strong. It's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna pat her in the back with my burning hands.
Don't pat me! Ow, it hurts
Oh,
my
yeah,
sunburn.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, sorry.
Owie, owie, ouch!
So I guess I lose my other 2 attacks?
Yeah, well, with that fumble, we're gonna take out the other
Yeah.
2. Otherwise, yeah. So, you did get an extra action, but you did accidentally blast Augage in the back.
I wish I didn't get an extra action.
All right. Anything else then, Moonpoon, on your turn? I think not.
That's more than enough.
Yes. All right. With this, it is now Izek's turn. Izek looks across at all of you and specifically looks at Augage, and he reaches into the side and pulls out his battle axe. Gigantic. It takes up the length of his entire body, half essentially. It's a gigantic 2-handed battle axe. And you see him just grinning as he slashes out at you. This could suck. 18 to hit. All right. 18. This is going to be 16 points of damage.
I'm out.
Oh no. So you are unconscious currently,
I'm unconscious. Yep. Thanks, Moonpoon.
and as Augage's body falls, you just hear the Burgermaster in the background. Get him, Izek! Get him! And Izek then turns towards Kalanthos and takes his battle axe and swings again, this time towards him. 14 to hit. That's a hard pass on the connections.
That is a miss.
We see it swing wide as the blade goes like past your face. You can just feel the like fire from his arm, like, you know, burning the like embers, little hairs on your face. But the swing goes completely wide. And that will be his turn. Kalanthos, it is your turn now. What will you do?
It seems like the quickest thing to
He's
do
not
is to.
downstairs.
Mhm.
He's sitting in the bath.
No, no one's taking a bath. Maybe this guy is gonna.
taking the
No,
bath.
he's not taking a bath. I'm going to
Hey,
continue to smack this man with the short sword.
Short sword, smacky smack.
Yep.
All right, let's see it.
Or rapier, rather.
stop, me.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
dice.
with my headphones.
Is that a 21 to hit?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled 3 dice.
I mean, the first one was a 21 to hit, so that works.
Okay.
For 7 piercing,
7 piercing.
min
Let's
damage.
just go ahead and smite him
Mommy,
one more time.
stop.
All right, let's you know, put a little
And-
spank on that one.
Yep, and I'm going to do a. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just make sure that these don't conflict here. It does not look like they do.
I want to get down, Daddy.
You want to get down? Ow. It doesn't. So I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
As a bonus action, and then I'm going to divine smite him.
All right.
I got a
So
swing.
14 additional points on top of the 7.
Yep.
I got a swing.
Is that all of the extra damages that you've got?
And oh, that's a good point there. Let's see here. That is an extra.
Sounded like there was another
Extra
little
2
ditty
points
in
of
there.
damage.
All right, so a total of 23. No, 24 points of damage.
Mommy, take that.
All right. He definitely takes that nice chunky hit from the rapier, bursting with holy light, and stumbles a little bit more, but still stands firm.
Stand down. I don't want to kill you.
Moonpun is rating with
I hear you.
rage. Rating with rage.
I'm also out of divine smites.
All right. Anything else then for Kalanthos?
That's it.
All right, Saya, it is your turn.
So Saya is like furious seeing Augie go down because she's like, she and Augie, they've been connecting. So she's gonna like run forward and
Everybody
rage
love.
to my good pal here. And I'm gonna just like grab his arm that's not the magical fiery arm. And we're gonna be attempting a little inflict wounds damage.
Ooh, 18 will hit. Let's see that. This is the ability you used to pop that dude in the brain, isn't it?
And indeed it is.
This is brain
Indeed
popping
it
ability.
is.
Oh, Carl missed the brain popping, I believe.
Woo!
Ooh. Min damage, but min damage is still 12.
Well, only one of them was men.
Wait.
So I grab him in the arm and I'm like, how fucking dare you hit Augie?
What is it, Carl?
How's it look?
How does Saya have access to inflict wounds?
I have the phantom
Okay.
rogue ability, and also one of my feats do it.
Oh, nice.
I
Everyone's
only
got
get to do it once a day, but it's fun.
everyone gets a little secret sauce. All right, the arm that you touched, like you can see this, you know, dark essence like enter into his muscle, and it almost like bulges at the inflict wounds, and he winces again, but continues to stand firm, just like menacingly staring at you.
Cool. I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right,
I'm raging. I'm fucking raging.
Augage, it is death saving throw time. Let us see that death saving throw. Poor little Augage. Was not expecting him to slap you down that fast, to be honest.
Well, Moonpoon helped.
This is
Kinda.
true.
We wouldn't have gone down if it weren't
Ooh.
for Moonpoon.
That is the first
fail.
failure for Augage. 2 more of those, and it is lights out for cute little Augie. Moonpoon, it is your turn.
Moonpoon, don't you fucking dare hit one of us again.
I didn't mean to. It happens, like, even to the best of us. Okay, so I'm gonna empower my spell.
Okay.
Wait, give me a second, sorry. I'm trying to see what I can do extra.
So with an empowered spell, you can basically like re-roll damage on one of the dice.
Or I can do advantage on attack? No, not really. Okay, let's see if... Do I have to decide that before I roll the damages, I guess?
When you roll damage for a spell, you can spend 1 source. So it's something you
Yeah.
decide after. Yeah, like once you're in the damage part, you can choose empowered spell.
Okay, let's try Scorching Rays again, because nothing bad happened last time. It's my last 2nd level spell, but we are going all for broke. First attack,
Swear to the Norns, if you hit me, I'm gonna slit your throat in your sleep.
12.
The 12, well, the first scorching ray will go wide and go sailing over his head.
I can't have advantage of that, can I? Sorry. Tide of Chaos gives me... Yeah, I can use that. I can use that ability. Oh. Has run out of its designated attribute. Anyway, Tide of Chaos gives me advantage on 1 attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yep, I see that.
I can... So I can cast again?
Sure,
could
yeah.
I have advantage? Yeah, let's...
Yep, go ahead. Yep, you have turned that into a hit. Roll damage on your scorching ray. Ooh, 4. After all those meaty hits,
I'm just happy it hit.
4
Not one of
damage. It does
Second
hit,
attack.
but not as true as you would have hoped. The 14 will miss.
Oh my god. Okay, that's bad. And 3rd one.
15.
It was almost a 17.
That was
Almost
almost
17.
a 15 will hit.
Oof.
Let us see that beautiful scorching ray damage. 10 more
damage.
points of damage. Yeah, Izek is definitely like getting bloodied and burned at this point. You can see he's like noticeably weakened as all of this is like happening to him. And just as all this is happening to him, I roll a dice.
White magic.
And then suddenly, Moonpoon has this feeling inside him as though he could molecularly dissolve himself and reappear anywhere he wants within 60 feet of unoccupied space of your
What
choosing.
the heck? What the heck? Well,
So-
I have a question.
Yes.
D&D question. If I go behind him and stand here, for example,
Yeah.
do we have like advantage where we attack or a plus something because he has like 3 people covering him?
So D&D doesn't officially have any flanking rules anymore, so it's like no.
No. Only if you have the sentinel skill, right?
I'm not even sure of that. I just know it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
part of the standard like combat stuff anymore.
Okay, so I guess I don't need to be close range with him, so I don't know where should I move. Should I move here and scare at
No,
the
you
bottom?
don't need to move anywhere.
Yeah, I don't need
It's just
to.
that you
but-
can, but you don't need to.
Yep, it is very much a optional teleport up to 60 feet. It just has to
I
be
can
somewhere
live
you
with
can
that.
see.
Okay, I'll stay where I am. I don't know where should I move, so I don't think it's a good idea to move if you don't know where to go.
All right, so we see Moonpoon just phase in, phase out real quick and just stays in place.
Oh, that's a nuclear power.
And with this, it is now Izek's turn yet again. Izek then looks at Moonpoon and takes that fiery arm that he has and points it directly at him as you see this like massive fireball forming at his fingertips, and he attempts to hurl it at you. A 7 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Not quite a hit. And with this, then he takes his battle axe in rage and swings it out at Saya, who's directly next to him instead. Battle axe attack. He rolls a natural 1.
Yes!
Wow.
Make him hurt
Miss.
himself. Make him hurt himself.
Wow.
Hurt himself, nice, please.
All
That's
right.
only fair.
Severity dice to see how bad it is. Mediocre fumble. So with this, he will just stumble forward and his attack misses, and he is going to be. Let's see what condition makes sense here. We're gonna say he. Where's my conditions? None of those. Unconscious, that'd be funny. Nope. So he is, you know what? He's going to swing out with his axe, and it's so wild that he smacks into the wall, and it like rattles his body from the impact on the wall. And as a result of this, he is going to be deafened for 1d4 rounds.
What does that do?
Deafened cannot hear and automatically fails any ability checks that require hearing specifically. So not too bad.
Perception.
And he is going to be deafened for 1 round. So at the end of his next turn, he'll have his hearing back.
Little douchebag.
But yeah, he's missed both attacks. He is looking worse for wear. Kalanthos, it is your turn.
Get Oggy up, maybe.
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dinosaur.
I'm going to continue the attack.
All right.
I've also been told that the dinosaurs are coming.
This is
Oh,
true.
no!
She knows the truth. Preach.
Glad we know it.
Preach it.
Why are the dinosaurs coming?
Why not?
Why not? Exactly.
All right. Roll
14
that
damage?
was
Oh my
almost a
God.
20.
With a 20 to
It was a
hit,
dirty 20.
that
To hit
that will absolutely hit.
and 14 piercing damage from the. You have a boogie. Okay, I'll take care of
14
that boogie.
piercing
14
damage.
piercing damage.
Yeah, you see that go directly into him, and he almost buckles to his knees at this strike. He is very weak.
He's not talking.
You have. Look, please stop. You don't have to die, but we will kill you.
And he's just gritting his teeth, looking at you, fiery in his eyes. He seems to have no indication that he's going to let up.
Oh,
Pull
he's
your
also
man off
deaf. He
before he
probably can't
dies.
hear you.
Oh yeah, he is deaf.
So
He is
Yeah.
also deaf, yeah.
But
I'll
Galen
kill him with
didn't know
gusto if
that.
I can.
Burgomaster, call off your man before I kill him.
So the Burgermaster again just says, "You may take out my man, but I will not yield to the likes of you." And he's just like raging at this point.
Oh my god. So
I
help.
have to kill him too. Cool.
A lot of mad things gonna happen.
And Kalanthos, is that the end of your turn? All right, Saya, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and stab him.
Oh, you just like rip that dice. 23. Let's see the damage with the rapier.
So I'm gonna do this.
Ooh, a total of 9 damage. Saya,
And then because I've got somebody else next to me, I'm also gonna do Wheels of the Grave.
and then an extra 4 necrotic. Saya, describe how you dispatch of Izek in this
So I
moment.
take my, so I'm used to the bow, but I take my rapier, and this rapier has a lot of meaning to me, so I just like sort of like hold it in my hand, and I feel its energy, and I just look at this motherfucker, and I just stab him right in the face, right through the eye socket.
So we see the rapier pierce into the eye socket of this guy, and he immediately goes limp to the ground. His arm just completely deactivates, almost like the fire that you saw glowing on his arm just dissipates. And you hear the Burgermaster just say, "Wolves!" And he like shouts, and the Mastiffs both like start charging at you guys as well at this point
So
in time.
I look at the Burgermaster and I'm like, do you really want to do this? Because I will kill you.
I will
She's
not
dying.
yield to you.
She's dying.
This is how you want to go down. I won't stop you. We were trying to help you.
All right, and just rolling some things real quick. Saya, anything else then for your turn?
Nope. Well, I think I'll just pop into this corner out of the way. Yeah, that's it.
All right. With this then, it will be the top Mastiff's turn to then attack, and it just immediately goes after Moonpoon directly in front of him. And it's just kind of like barking wildly and attempts a bite attack onto Moonpoon. 14 to hit.
It will hit.
All right, a 14 to hit, and the teeth sink in for 6 damage on the bite. And then it will be Auguj's turn for another saving throw. Let us see this saving throw action.
Got another 5.
Ooh,
2 failures.
2
Better than 2
failures
natural ones.
on
We need
Auguj.
to stabilize
Auguj
her.
is literally
Like her up.
one death saving throw away from permadeath at this point in time. And with that, it will be Moonpoon's turn. Moonpoon, what will you do? Fire some scorching rays, perhaps, at some dogs?
No, I can't.
Accidentally
I need to
hit
do-
Auguj's dead body?
I need to try and stabilize her with a medicine check, I guess.
Yeah, you can attempt to stabilize with a medicine check.
Oh my god, what's the worst that can happen? Everything.
Don't roll a 1, please.
I need to
Moonpoon rolled a 1. He removed all her bones.
This is very important, guys. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1, roll.
With a 20.
Oh my god, so close to 1.
Yes, with that medicine check, you have stabilized Augij. So she is
I'm not up, but no more death
No more
saving
saving
throws,
throws.
right?
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, I actually have to check. And Carl, I don't know if you know outright. Does it remove one of the death saves, or does it just straight up stabilize?
What? A natural 20?
On a
It's a dirty
successful
twenty.
medicine check of a incapacitated person.
Successful medicine check, I think, automatically stabilizes?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
that's
there's
where
no
I'm
more
at.
death saves.
So that means I'm still unconscious, but I don't have to roll saving throws anymore.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I can
So
live with that.
you are stabilized. Moonpoon has successfully stabilized Augij from her death.
I think.
I'm gonna use my sorcery points as my bonus actions. 3 of them to regain a second the spell slot.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I'll not move.
All right. It will be the lower mastiff's turn at this point, and it begins barking wildly and runs over to Saya and attempts another bite attack. 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
An 18 will hit for 4 points of damage.
I could take that. That's fine.
And then it is the Baron's turn, who wildly just runs over to Moonpoon and says, "You brute! You shot fire all over my office! How dare you!"
That's what he cares about.
And he pulls his rapier and swings over at Moonpoon. And a 12 to hit?
It will hit.
A 12 will hit. All right. And the damage... Min damage, 2 damage to Moonpoon
Nice.
with this rapier attack. All right. That is his turn. Now it is the... No, now it is Kalanthos's turn.
Okay. I am going to. Saya's got that dog handled. I'm
I like
going
that.
to step over Augij her unconscious body, step again over here, and then I'm going to beat up the Burgomaster.
Yeah, beat him up. Get him.
All right. 16 to hit. A 16 will hit.
9 points of piercing damage.
Carl, describe how you kill the Burgomaster.
That escalated quickly.
Wow, that was
Not
a
hard.
lot easier than I expected.
He is a CR 1/8 creature.
Yeah, I didn't think he was that chunky. It says, boy, is it?
So you straight up killed him.
I'm just gonna step right up to him, like I'm gonna like prepare like some like raise my shield, do a quick flourish, and like lash out, and then just act surprised when he just crumples down to the ground. I go, oh, well, that isn't so hard.
You really have to do that right now.
And he crumples
He's
to
excited
the ground.
about the death.
Both Isaac and the Burgomaster are down. There's just a pair of angry dogs in the room. Kalanthos, is there anything else you're doing then on your turn?
I think I've still got some movement left, so I'm gonna step down over to Saya.
All right. And then, Saya, it will be your turn.
I don't want to kill the dog. Like, the dogs are just doing what they're told to do.
They're
And the last
biting
thing
you.
they were told before I murdered their master was to attack us.
No, but I don't
Look,
like killing doggos.
You
but I
had no
will.
qualms about killing Isaac, and it's the same
Isaac was trying to
situation.
murder us as a person and should have known better. Dogs are trained.
Isaac was trained to murder us.
Still gonna try and kill the dogs.
You
I
can
don't
try
want
and
to,
do
but I'll
animal
try.
handling.
You could do non-lethal damage and knock out the dogs.
Oh, if Saya hits something, generally she tries to kill it unless it's in a bar fight, like before.
A 21.
Saya actually care about dogs, or does Calico?
No, she kind of like dogs are just like trained animals. Like, what did they do to me? Except try to
Max
bite
sneak
me?
attack
I
damage.
think it's dead.
Yeah, so Saya, describe how you brutalize this poor man's pet
You
dog.
had to think that.
Fuck you. So she takes her rapier that's still soaked in the blood of Isaac and just like poof right in its head.
And you hear it go do that terrible dog pain sound that like and just immediately dies. And
Then she takes it out and then she's like, well, it's dead.
You're a monster.
Fuck you.
anything else then on your turn?
No, Saya's just gonna sit here and contemplate her life choices and how she got here, but other than that, no.
All right, then it would have been August's turn, but she will just chill on the ground, hanging out, loving life. The top mastiff then will again try to bite out at Moonpoon. Its death throws here, attempting to bite. A 10 to hit
Nope.
will miss, and that is the end of its turn. Moonpoon,
Get
it
it,
is
Moonpoon.
your
God.
turn to murder a poor innocent dog. What will you do?
I mean, it's not easy because I'm in melee range, so I'm gonna have disadvantage.
Don't
so
use a
I'm,
spell slot on a dog.
I'm gonna move behind, take an attack of opportunity, I guess. Dog?
Oh, you're like leaving the dog's area?
Yeah, because I have to attack without disadvantage. It doesn't make sense to attack.
All right. Yeah, as you attempt to run away, it kind of like bites an 11 to hit.
Nope.
All right, so it misses again as you swing away. What will you do?
It's just too
Overkill.
traumatized.
Scorching ray.
No,
Overkill.
No, don't do it! No!
Why?
Okay.
He's just
Okay.
pumping multiple shots into a dead dog at that point. Just
Morpon is very excited about his new spell, so he wants to show off. So this is something the character would do, because he is a lunatic.
God.
17.
17 will absolutely hit.
Dead doggo.
Dead doggo. We see the scorching ray just like hit the dog, and it immediately just like and gets like zapped once and falls to the ground, also dead. And with this, everyone in the room is officially dead. and
We're
we
not.
can drop.
Excuse
is
you.
We can drop out of combat, but not before Moonpoon has something happen to him.
No.
It's the consequence of madness.
Yeah, you could have just used a cantrip.
This is where I have to Google something. What is that
Oh, no.
word?
Modern.
Yes, it is modern.
Yeah, I had that happen in a game a couple weeks ago.
What?
You have fun with that?
A modern.
Like
what?
a little clockwork animal type thing.
Oh yeah, they're like these little automaton thingies.
Yep, I had
Yes.
that happen.
So
Absolutely didn't know what it was.
as Moonpoon ends this combat, you see a little treasure chest, like looking robot looking guy appear in the corner of the room over here. And just pops up there with a and you guys fade out of combat. The little Modron is doing nothing of interest. It's just standing there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It had to be this way, guys. Like, it's today's session. It's insane. Like, why not?
Society's just like, what even happened? Like, we came to warn him of a plot, and he tried to kill us.
The thing is, like, first of all, we have to wake up Orgid. Orgid, wake up. How are you feeling?
Yes, Calenthus.
You're not dead, are you?
Mortgage.
If I'm out of combat, can I wake up? Or
You would have to be like healed in some capacity. Otherwise,
would-
like a long rest would get you there.
all right.
I don't
I'll have to
know.
wait
Calenthus.
until he's back from drinking.
Calenthus.
I don't know if I have time to discuss what we need to do, but the problem is the other guy that we left inside the barrel. Like,
Well, the problem is the woman now that wants to be burgomaster, and now she doesn't have any competition apparently.
Well, and she
have-
knows that we betrayed her too. This is Deb talking, not August, obviously, because
The-
Well, she
Yeah.
might not know that we betrayed her because we've dealt with the burgomaster. Maybe we just tell her that
yeah.
he was a liability.
we need to come up
can-
with a good plan.
Maybe we can tell
We
her
do.
that the Burgermaster killed Ernst, and we go and kill Ernst instead of Burgermaster. So, problem solved.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that plan.
Easy. The other option is we kill her as well, and we dictate who's the mayor of this town. Somebody loyal to us and inclined to help us in the future. Like, I don't know, what's the name of the priest again?
Father
Lucian.
Lucian.
Yeah, that guy. That guy
We
could.
could put Ismark and Arena in charge.
Yeah.
We could.
Probably
I like
don't
that
wanna
plan.
stay here, but yeah, we can kill
But if
her.
they were in charge, that would be really. Actually, I like that plan a lot.
We need to rest though. I don't know if we have enough time for that, but we need to hide up and rest because
We definitely
can't
need to
fight
sleep.
like that.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
August
need to
can't
get a
fight
nap.
like that. I don't know where we can go and how, and I don't know how long it will take for Vecna to come.
Should we go see if the guy that was that was in the room that we can get to before is there, since we've just killed the burgomaster?
Oh, what's his face? Henrik?
Yeah, should we go see Henrik?
Guess we
there?
could let him out now.
Another
Yeah.
brilliant
Is there a
idea.
key around that we can get? Does the burgomaster have a key on him?
If you searched for the through the Burgermaster's pockets, you would indeed find a key on
Excellent.
him.
I'm going to let that little douchebag out.
Maybe we can either terrify whoever stays inside the mansion, and we can stay inside the mansion and the rest. It could be our mansion now. He's dead.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Is we get Ismark and Arena, and they become the new burgomasters, and that we deal with that woman as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we can stay
like-
for now in the mansion. There is no one to oppose us. Staying
Yeah.
in the mansion. We don't have to go out. We can rest in here.
Oh, like do a
Oh.
long rest here. What about the maid? She's probably gonna like.
We
I
can,
don't know. She's probably heard a commotion.
we
I was
can-
I'm
gonna
sure
say-
she's not that bothered.
We can probably persuade her to save her life, if you know what I mean. Like, tell
I-
her that if she says anything, she's dead.
I will
Well-
definitely say that there's very little chance that anyone in the house did not hear what was going on.
Yeah, everybody. And
We're all
outside
going to
of the
kind of
house.
like nothing to see here. Everything is fine. August, would you like to come see if our friend is still there, Henrik?
I can't. I'm.
She unconscious.
Oh yeah, she's on. Cal, get back!
Wait, can't we just like heal her even for a little bit with a medicine check? Is that even
Calenthos
possible?
has a pool of lay on hands. I think
Yeah.
it would
Yeah,
be
and-
fair to say he could use one of those
He
points
could.
to bring you up.
if
let's say cinematically he does, because he would eventually, right?
So you see
Maybe.
Kalanthos walk over to Augage and go, you did formidably. And he gets down on a knee and
He only has to give me one. I can do the rest.
yeah,
yeah,
that's the thing. He only needs to give her one healing point.
he gives you a little zap and you regain consciousness with 1 hit point.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm glad you're okay.
what happened? Everybody's dead. What?
Yeah.
We
wow.
was
dealt with the
asleep the whole
situation.
Oh,
You were
okay.
unconscious, my dear.
Yeah, I don't know why he came after me.
I don't know, but-
Moonpoon,
Yeah,
you
it
hurt
was
me
tough.
too.
No, it wasn't like.
Well, Augage, just join the
Fire
club
was
because
all
you know
the
he
place.
set fire to a door I was attached to,
Yeah,
and he did hit Kalanthos in the back. So you were
Yeah.
due for a hit at some point.
Are you like actually on our side?
Yes, but you see how much damage they do. You see how I slay them down. Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
felt how much
This
damage you did.
That was
No.
an unfortunate circumstance. It will not happen again.
It might.
Augage, my friend, we have a key here. I think that helps our friend Heinrich.
Henrik? Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Would you like to come with me? He seemed to like you more than he liked me.
Yeah, let's go let that little pussy out.
I'll stay here.
So as you
No, that's
Enter-
it for the maids.
as you enter the hallway, you can see the burgomaster's wife is standing at the end of the hallway,
Oh, no.
trembling.
What about her?
And she doesn't make any motion, but she's just standing there looking at you, trembling.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. We came here to warn him that the Lady Vector was trying to come kill him, and he instead decided to attack us. This was
Yeah.
self-defense. We had no
Your
choice.
man is mad. You're better without him. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be better.
She just lost her husband. Come on.
Okay.
She's
What I mean to say, we're sorry. Yeah.
so she's just distraught. Like from what you'd seen of her interactions with the burgomaster, she was always kind of like glued to his side, like, you know, plus oneing all of his commentary, like seemed to have bought everything hook, line, and sinker. Also, Kalanthos, we used 1 point of your lay on hands to bring Augage back while you were gone, just because we
No,
had...
cool. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
All right, cool.
Excellent.
She just stands there and says, "What is the town to do? What will we do? We have no leader."
Do you have any suggestions? Anyone you would suggest to be the leader?
Have the perfect placement.
No, I don't have any suggestions. It was just Vargas and I. I don't know what everyone's going to do.
Well, I mean, I killed him, so doesn't that make me the burgomaster?
Indeed it does. Come to my bedroom. Christening ceremony.
That escalated quickly.
She flipped on a dime. She's like, hell yeah.
Let's go, baby.
This guy looks way less undead.
Yeah. But yeah, she is very much distraught and unsure of what to do. She's never really been without her husband in these scenarios, so she is kind of like aimless.
Mhm.
You shouldn't speak of this at all to anyone for now, for your own safety as well.
You're in
Or
danger,
cause any
not from
chaos.
us. Not
Yeah.
from us, but from Lady Vector. She was gonna
Yes.
come here and kill him. We
We're
tried to
gonna
warn
take care
her.
of her.
So Saya would say, "So my lady, what would happen normally if the burgomaster had passed away? Like, who would take his place?"
He would probably be Victor, our son.
Victor.
Victor, how old is your son?
Yes, how old is my son?
That is a question that one may ask.
Is he a wee lad or is he like a big boy?
No, he's not a wee lad. He's older. He's late teens, let's say.
Not an adult.
Maybe you can.
So I guess that would
help
make
him.
her kind of in charge of him until he's an adult or something.
Yeah, you can both do this.
I don't know if Victor's a good choice for this. He's a bit unhinged, and I
Probably
don't
don't
know
need
how
another one of
anyone's
those.
going to react to the news of the burgomaster dying.
That's why you
can't let
shouldn't
them
say
know
anything.
yet. We
Nothing.
can't let them know yet. It will come out, but we have to deal with this lady first, or else you and your son are for sure in danger. She will come after you because she knows you're next in line.
You slay my husband and expect me to believe you.
Yes.
He
don't have
attacked
a
us,
choice.
my dear.
You don't have a choice right now.
To be fair, we asked him to stop many times.
So many
Several
times.
times.
Okay. Whatever you say. And
Good, or else we'd have to kill you too.
and you see her kind of like wander down the hallway and around the corner. She, I mean, you don't know exactly where she goes, but you know that from your little spy excursion that that's where the bedroom is.
Okay. So I'm going to take my key and go up to free our friend. Oh, friend.
All
Okay,
right.
you come.
Acquaintance.
Yes, I'll come.
Let's go.
I only have 1 hit point though, so don't let him kill me.
Oh no, that's fine.
You open the door, Henrik just starts swinging wildly. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So Saya with the key is able to open the door, and inside let me actually read the specific passage that is in here. Scroll. Chained to the back wall of this otherwise empty closet is a badly beaten man wearing nothing but a loincloth. The iron shackles have cut into his wrist, causing blood to trickle down his hands. Chained next to him, you can see Henrik, also bloodied across his wrists, also tied to the walls, and he winces as the light from the hallway kind of like shines in through the door. Who goes there?
There's 2 people in there?
There are
Yeah, there's
two
two
people
people.
in there.
So I look at Henrik and I'm like, "Hello, Henrik. I'm here to release you."
Release me? Do you have any idea how much trouble I'm going to get in?
With who?
Just, the burgomaster.
Well, he's dead, so that's fine.
What?
Yes, I'm the burgomaster.
Yes.
What? You're the burgomaster? What is going
Look at
on?
me. I'm the burgomaster now.
I'm the burgomaster.
And then I look at the other person. I'm like, "And what are you in here for?"
Have you gone through the ceremony with the lady already? Have you already christened
That's later.
the burgomastering?
She christened me with her eyes.
This is Uno. I've learned about him since I've been in here. Doesn't talk much though.
August will lean down and say, Uno, are you okay? What happened to you?
You just hear, and as he's making these noises, if you look at him a little closer, you would see that like all of his teeth have been knocked out, and his tongue has been like removed.
Oof. I don't suppose that's anything I could heal with my cure wounds.
I do
No.
not believe you have a grow appendage spell of some kind.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry.
So I suppose the key would get them out of their situation.
Yes, the key will unlock their manacles there.
Go. I'll let them both out.
Is there a hospital or something they could, obviously not a hospital, but like a clinic or something where they could go? I guess a temple maybe?
Maybe
Now,
the church might help.
But I don't
'cause-
know if Father Lucian is a healer.
But divine magic generally has healing magic. Might have somebody there that could
Yeah.
help.
we definitely don't have a hospital here, but probably the church. I don't know. That's where all the sick people go.
All right.
Let's go to the
Henrik,
church.
will you take Uno, escort him to the church and get Father Lucian to help you?
And he's kind of like looks you all up and down. Weren't very quick to help me earlier. Why are you helping me now?
I thought we did help you with
We
getting
tried
the
to help you.
vampires
You
out of your
refused.
house.
I don't recall you helping me.
Well,
We got rid of the vampires.
I guess so, but you kind of let me get dragged through the streets and thrown into a closet.
I yelled at that guy and I told him to stop and he did not listen to me.
Yeah, and then we came here and tried to get you out, and you said, "No, I'm fine here. Actually, that's
Yeah,
all
you said
good."
you were all scared of getting beat up by the burgomaster, and then we take out the burgomaster and you still don't trust us.
And next time you're being attacked by people, I'll make sure to ask them kindly to stop. And he kind of like gets up and starts walking out. He's like, "Come along, Udo," and he like walks
Get
out.
out
At this
here,
point.
Sort of half want to put him back in the room.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I have evidently missed a lot in my prayer.
And Saya's like, "Yes, there has been a lot that has happened. We should probably talk about that."
All right.
So what do we do about Ernst? Because he's gonna wake up,
I mean,
run back to his lady.
he's definitely
I'm like-
bound in a place, but yes, it is fair to
Well,
assume
You
that if he
think that he'll stay tied up for, I don't know, 8 hours?
So Saya would say, "I don't think he's going to stay tied up. I think we need to make a decision on whether he lives or dies."
We really can't afford him getting back to her. But she's also going to wonder where he is.
So one option is to try and change his mind and make him work for us, but that seems unlikely.
That seems
August,
unlikely.
can you use your mind ability to convince him that you're
Yeah.
somebody else, perhaps?
Like the lady?
Perhaps.
Maybe. I haven't been rolling so well on my performance
Well,
checks.
I mean, if it doesn't work, we could always I could always make him go away.
We could try it. What would be our story, I guess?
That we didn't appreciate being followed and we had our own plan to deal with the burgomaster, and now he's dead, which is not a lie.
That is true. That is true.
So we've dealt with the burgomaster, and he can go back to his lady and tell him that we dealt with the situation for her.
Yeah, but then she's going to still try to come back and take over the town.
But it will maybe buy us a bit of time.
Yeah. Moonpoon.
We're trying to get out
what do you
of this
think?
town.
I think after this, we're definitely going to have to.
Yeah, I
we have to do the wine thing.
I think
We'll do the wine bite thing, come back briefly, leave again.
I think we can take him and bring him here, and at least have him in our eyes until we decide what we do with him.
We could bring him. We could
And
bring him
maybe-
to the little
maybe-
hut, the little prison place. Lock him in there.
Yeah, or maybe we can lock him here.
Oh, that's
in the prison
true.
cell.
These are all options.
We could also frame him for the murder of the burgomaster, like throw him in the room, all beat up and stuff.
That's an amazing idea.
Poor August from an
Saya's very
innocent,
excited about
neutral,
this
good
idea.
character, she's becoming like a menace.
Yeah. Saya is.
I'm
on
not
board with
good.
that.
August was the only good person,
Like,
and
what
he has been
the-
corrupted.
I don't think these plans are necessarily evil. I mean, I was trying to do the right thing
We
by
were,
like,
and then he attacked us.
You've gone from, oh, we tried to do the right thing and we had to kill him. Now let's just frame this other dude for murder just because it's convenient.
yeah, that's true. That's probably not something August would do. I retract that statement.
But now we know
can do
Deb.
it. That's a
Saya
great
would
plan.
do it.
I enjoy it.
Saya would do it in a heartbeat. So
What is the plan?
we need to go back and deal with him, one way or the other.
All right. So, are you heading back to the inn?
Are we?
Is there
What
any
are-
more
what
people
are
we could
Edwin and,
murder in this mansion?
I don't want to murder the wife. I really don't.
No, the way's fine, and like the
And the
Creepy
we have to. What do we
customer
do
service
today?
ladies are fine.
I was gonna say, as far as you guys know, there's at a minimum a wife and a maid, and during your night excursion,
There was a chef.
you ran into a cook at one point.
I think we go.
I was not expecting this to happen tonight.
I
No,
was
me
not
neither.
I was not either.
I thought he'd just go along with this.
Yeah, he was like a dick though. Like I'm glad he's dead. Not
Well,
gonna lie.
I think this is a perfect time to call it then. We will end the
We need to think
episode
about this some more.
here.
Discuss this.
And there will be much offline deliberations as to
Yeah.
what
Yes.
the hell is going to happen as a result of all this murdering that happened out of nowhere. Holy crap. Yeah, I did not expect any of this to happen.
No one did.
Yet again, I have no ability to anticipate your movements, but here we are with a dead Burgermaster, a dead Izek, a couple of dogs that were savagely brutalized. Unnecessarily, they were poor, innocent, loyal dogs.
Shut up!
And a very unhappy Henrik for some reason after even being saved by the crew. But yeah,
Henrik's just a dick, though.
well, that was a way for that to go. But Kalanthos is back, and the crew has gotten themselves in some shit, I guess. Tune in next week to see how the hell we get ourselves out of this pickle. But thank you all for tuning in. As always, episode 20 of The Curse of Strahd next week. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.